we will be pausing and I will be talking, and if we have any questions, we can ask them. But I'm gonna actually pull up the kind of loose script I created, and let me actually type that in here as well. I don't know if that was able to come up for you guys, but that loose script I sent over like late Monday. Does everyone have a chance to pull that up?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, and I haven't actually even looked at if there's been any edits since then too. So we can kind of go through that, but I will just kind of go through all the different lines, and if you guys have anything to add, and then this will also be the time for you guys to kind of raise your hand if you do want a line. If you're like, oh, like I kind of even called out like, Sophia, do you know that Cam singer? Like maybe that would be like a Sophia line. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Any questions before we hop into it?
A quick suggestion, but it's real casual. We're looking to create like a CUDenver like bucket list, like checklist experience for the coming year. And so we could maybe throw out a question of like, what was on your CUDenver bucket list, or what are things that we should put on a bucket list for next year's like incoming class?
I have been area for like a bucket list for so long.
All right, well, Ellie, let's connect later because Student Life wants to make like an official bucket list through our like presence. But if we can get like seniors to talk about like what were the most memorable things, what would you say was on your bucket list? That can help us generate some ideas for the bucket list. So if we wanted something to like engage the Facebook with.
Perfect. I added that to the bottom. At the very bottom of the script, I have like items to still add in somewhere, and so I added that at the bottom.
Perfect.
And I assume, Allie, like we're gonna fill in names where it says someone, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's what I would love to kind of do right now. Let everyone kind of go through, and if something just doesn't feel right, or someone's like, I would like to say that, then that's what I'll actually add in the names. I'll be editing while we're going through this.
Ellie, do we have the Zoom event for graduation? I just can't remember if it's on my calendar already.
Nope. So now we realized that Grant will have to create it. So that's why I sent a new one today. So Grant will create one after this for Saturday at 10 a.m. But then we'll hop on a little early.
Can you, Grant, I assume you're still there, even though I just see your tropical beach background. Can I make sure I get like co-hosting abilities just in case?
The beach.
He's sun tanning, Okay, I'm ready with the video. If you want me to start, I can share my screen. Oh, no. The host has disabled screen sharing for me.
Oh, so yeah, Grant, can you give Jamie Ingressano the co-hosting privileges so that she can share screen?
Let me see here.
And yeah, good call with Jamie. So these are like the little things. We'll make you a co-host when we do the new one. So whenever we get on that couple minutes before, like 30 minutes before.
Wait, so you need, what capabilities do you need?
So I don't need to be a co-host in this exact moment. I was just hoping for on Saturday, just in case we have any like technical issues that like, since I'll be on as well, just to help troubleshoot, but I can't share my screen right now. So if you can at least enable participant screen sharing.
Definitely. All participants. Okay, try that.
All right. Now remembering which window I have. Okay, can you see my screen being shared?
Yes.
Great.
Okay. So, on the little script. So I think that, I'm trying to think of like when we all get on, I would like to maybe the first 5 minutes, we're kind of just waiting and talking, so that people can have a chance to join. So, I'm wondering if we should, what the main screen should be, if it should just be this black, or if we can like move it forward a tiny bit, like 1 second, Jamie, so that it's like at least a somewhat of an image.
Yeah, it starts with the American flag.
Yeah.
Maybe not the American flag. I don't know.
Here, this is at second 4.
There we go.
Okay. So we can kind of get this situated when we get on before it becomes 10 a.m. Mountain Time on Saturday, so that it looks like this. And then let me look at. Have you guys actually been able to click the links when I've been sending them now this time in the chat?
I have, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Awesome. So I will actually send you guys what it looks like on our fake YouTube, so you guys can kind of also see, and then our fake Twitter, and then our fake Facebook. It looks great. So then, Grant, can you hide me?
Yes, I can.
And Taylor and Jamie, just for this, so we can kind of see what it looks like, and everybody can get an idea.
Yep.
I need to stop my video.
Let's see. So we're gonna hide those people. Okay. Stop video. All right. So now.
Yep. So now I'm seeing that slide.
So now.
Yep. So now I'm seeing that slide. Oh boy. Where's the feedback coming from?
Might be coming from me.
It's me. I was giving the feedback. I had the Facebook up. And so, Grant, I only on our Facebook see the slide, but not the people.
I'm working on ingesting it right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so we have Raya, Peter, Jamie, and Sophia. Awesome.
Rhea, guys. Rhea, not Raya.
Rhea, sorry, my fault.
Yeah.
No worries.
Maybe a note to self for the future is when we have like an opening slide like this, we have to be considering where the Zoom participants will be for like viewing. So like keeping like the far right third of the screen completely blank and shifting everything over towards the side more, so where the participants aren't blocking text.
Oh yeah, no, I'm working on that right now. I'm working on designing it right now. You have to do that through a different software.
Right. I just like a good note to self. And that'd be more for my own purposes then.
Okay.
So,
Jamie,
at the beginning, Allie, when we're waiting for like the 5 minutes, like, do we want to the hosts be doing some sort of like planned out? I mean, it seems like it's just general chitter chatter, but like a planned out conversation, like.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go to I'm at the top. Start intros and hangout to start a little after 10 a.m. And so, yeah, I wonder what that could look like. So I think that you guys could all introduce yourselves around 10 a.m. and then, say that we are going to wait a little bit so that everybody can join on and has a chance to join on. I think that's totally fine to say that. And then what are some some lines we can give you guys to talk about during that time.
I mean, I feel like it should be like a little bit like the like Olympics, you know, where we're like leading up to this big event. Like the hosts are like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting for all these graduates, you know, welcome to the class of 2020. We know you've worked so hard. You've taken whatever, how many classes, like 20 classes, you know, like it takes 40, I don't know, credits to complete a bachelor's degree at CUDenver. I don't know, you know, kind of like talking about just what they've accomplished.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
There you go. So yeah, see, I have no idea. There we go. Jamie's like 60 credits, bachelor's degree.
Yeah. So we can say, you can still introduce yourselves, calling out your titles, and then just saying, you know, talking about how we have to have 60 credits for this accomplishment.
Yeah, maybe we could break it down, like how many 120 credits. Wow, look at us. We have no idea.
120
you know, like how many final...
Yeah, I was like, Jamie, I'm pretty sure I finished with 240 over 2, so no, it's gotta be way more than that.
I just was doing 15 a semester on average. I only thought about that for 4 years, not 8 semesters, so.
Yeah.
Right. So like 120 credits for a bachelor's degree. I don't know, 60 for a master's. Like that's
30 for masters.
30 for a master's. Okay, there we go. See, I have no idea, but
30 for masters. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. But those are tough 30.
What did you
they
say?
are.
They're tough 30. Is that what you said? Yes. Yeah, what else do we have in here that we can talk about? We could also say that we have some stats at the bottom that, you know, out of the 91 online students who are graduating this semester, 41 are participating in this virtual. So we do have some cool stats, like 733 graduates have submitted their photos and expressions of gratitude to be involved in the virtual. So we can call out those things like in the beginning as well.
yeah.
Okay, let me move those to the top. And then you can also, I have even the next part was discuss how you are also excited to be hosting. Well, I think actually we should wait until we're 5 minutes. What do you guys think is a good time for how long we should wait for people to join in?
I say 5 minutes.
Yeah, we should give them 5-10 minutes to join because they would take that much time.
Okay.
I can also like maybe play some just like instrumentally music, maybe like softly in the background, so it's not just like dead quiet between moments.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
I think that would be really great because that was the one kind of awkward thing about our presentation and our celebration.
Okay, yeah. I'll try to find some like free, like royalty free, just real basic background noise music.
Would you play that just in the beginning, and then stop it, because then afterwards it'll be the actual slides, and then they'll have enough, I think.
Yes. I was thinking I would not continue to play it through the rest of everything else.
Okay, so Jamie's
Sophia, what were you gonna say? Do you have access to royalty free music?
Yes, I can send you it. The film department has there's a website that we have an account on.
Perfect.
That does royalty free music that I've stolen a lot from.
Perfect. Well, you're not stealing, it's royalty free.
And then you want to make sure, Jamie, that when you share the music that you have your audio like on the right setting for Zoom.
Yeah.
So it should be like, yeah.
Royalty free music until we start video. It's a good call. Okay. So I can add in some more kind of hype up stuff like it is the Olympics. I think that's a really good idea. Thank you. So 8 rounds of final exam over 24 professors. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not able to copy and paste. It's so weird.
What kind of computer are you using, Al?
Yeah, it might be a you problem.
I'm using a Mac.
Oh, I'm on a Dell and I can. Maybe it's a computer thing.
Or, well, my boss also has a Dell. She wasn't able to do it. I wonder if it's because I used to be a full employee, like computers that I used to do, and she too.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a double employee and I can do it.
Weird. Okay. Maybe they have something on me and they have me blocked from doing certain stuff for some reason. I don't know. We're 24 professors. That's great. Thank you guys for adding those in. So does that all sound good to everyone? That you'll kind of do an introduction, and do you guys want to get as specific as saying who's going to start the introduction?
I think that we should, Allie. I think there should probably be like a head, you know what I mean? Like a head host or something that starts it off. I don't know who feels the most comfortable in that position, but.
I need to stop sharing for just a second and to just look at my computer.
Jamie, are you okay with being the host?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna write here that Jamie kicks off introduction at like 10 o'clock when we say whenever we get the go from Grant that we're live. Mm-hmm. You can kind of, and then once we're all here, and we'll, like I said, this took like no time for us to get the restreaming. So as long as we get on at like 9:30 on Saturday, we should be good. And then you can kick it off. Okay, who wants to go second for introductions? I'm gonna be super.
I can do that.
Okay, Rhea next. Third.
Go for it, Sophia.
Okay, I guess I'll go with that. I was like, it's Jamie and Peter.
And then Peter. Okay. So I'll clean this up afterwards too and make it look a lot prettier. But you'll go around, and so as I kind of said here, Jamie and Peter, like, introduce yourselves. So I guess Jamie first. Like, say, when is your last day, I guess, as president? Has it already happened? Or is it at the end of Friday?
I would feel a little unclear, but I think graduation is where it's the last day.
Graduation, okay. So you can say, as of graduation, like, technically you are still the student body president for this year. So if you want to call out who you are, and then if there's anything else that you want people, like if you're, if people would recognize you because you're involved in, like, Love Your Melon or anything like that. Like if you have anything else that you're like involved in on campus that you want to call out that you're involved in, that's fine. And then same for everyone else. I kind of have here what I knew about you all. So Sophia, calling out your involvement within the university. I know that you're involved within CAM and SGA and anything else that you'd like to say. And then also definitely you saying that you are you're graduating. And I think it will be kind of obvious of what you're wearing, but I think just to still call it out would be great. And then actually everyone else too, just because you're not wearing it, people might still think that you are graduating. So I would everybody else call out that you're a junior and you have one more year, or your third year, however you want to say it. And then Rhea, what do I have here for you? Calling out your involvement with the university, specifically in the Office of International Affairs. And it's also, I think it would be great if you could highlight that you are a graduate student. You're getting your master's.
Yeah. I'll do that.
And that you got your undergrad from X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
All those would be great. And then Peter, same for you, calling out your title, what you wore this last year. Anything else that you want to say, and that you're a junior? Yes, calling out that you have one more year, and that you're all just super excited to be doing this. And then, like I said, I can go in and add some more things about who is SJ.
That's me.
Oh.
I was trying to write like a little rough script.
Oh, good. Your initials are backwards on what is this, SharePoint, Outlook?
It always does it. It's so weird. Everybody's initials are backwards.
Huh. Okay. Does that sound good to everyone? I'll create some filler for that first 5 minutes. Okay. And then at around 10:05 then, and if it's a little after, that's totally fine. You can say, okay, I think that so I'll have someone say, and maybe since Jamie, you're kind of going to be the head host, you can kind of say around 10:05, okay, everyone, we're ready to jump into it, or we're ready to get started. So I'll put here Jamie Sutliff. Now it's time to get started. We hope everyone's, tuning in, things like that. And then I have everyone discuss how you're also excited to be hosting the live watch party of the first ever virtual commencement ceremony for the spring 2020 grads. That is a mouthful, so you don't have to say it. Also, any of my lines that I have in here, you do not have to say it word for word. If you guys claim a certain line, and I'll update it if you claim it, you are free to go in afterwards and rephrase it for how you would typically talk. So, you don't have to say everything that I wrote. So right here, just all talk about, has anybody ever been to a commencement before in person for CUDenver?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I was able to be on the platform at the last one in December.
Yeah.
So I was able to watch that one, which was good.
Yeah, so you could even say you've had kind of a behind the scenes intimate look, and how exciting the day is. And I think I called out right here, state how we knew this isn't how anyone ever envisioned they'd graduate from CUDenver, and we know so many people are disappointed, as is the entire university. And you could say all of us, that's definitely an okay thing to say, is that everyone is disappointed this is how it's happening, but it's but the CUDenver events team has really planned up some fun stuff, and you guys can't wait to watch the virtual live ceremony for the first time. And that, we're hoping everyone is, I don't know if you want to call out, staying safe and during this time, or able to celebrate with the people that they're quarantining with, or in different ways. Sweet. And then, one second. And then I have Peter, so Jamie, and then I have Peter saying, and for any graduates that would like to walk at a CUDenver commencement ceremony in the future, we'd like to remind you that there will be a standalone celebration specifically for May graduates that will be held on, and that's a whole thing that, December 11th at 6 p.m. the Colorado Convention Center. The ceremony will be designed to recognize this graduating class and will be presented in the typical CUDenver in-person format, where all graduates in attendance will have their name read. All participants will receive a diploma cover and programs that note their name, degree, and honors if applicable. Did I designate that to you, Peter? Or did you go in and do that?
We all just now started assigning ourselves pieces.
Perfect. Okay. So I can't remember what I was doing on that Monday at 10 p.m. It seems like so long ago. Okay. So that's great. And you're okay with that? That all sounds good to you? You too, those first couple lines? Okay. And then Rhea, I kind of have you here. There's a little note. Who wrote that note? Okay, let me see. No, she must have updated that I said it's supposed to be May. Rhea, are you okay with taking the next line, saying how if any May 2020 graduate can't attend the December 11th ceremony?
Yes, I'm okay with it. You can put my name anywhere. I can just go ahead and rephrase it according to my will and wish.
Perfect. Okay, I have your name for there because that kind of calls out, we don't technically, no one really knows what it's even going to look like in December. So this is kind of calling out for any international students that can't come back even in December. We will definitely let them walk at any future ceremony. Okay. And then Sophia has said, don't forget that the winner of our decorated commencement cap contest will be announced at the end of the watch party. So, so stay tuned. I'm going to add this. So stay tuned until the end. It's kind of, I left it till the very end so people we'll make sure to watch till the very, very end. So stay tuned until the end. And then Jamie, so I want to know, where is everyone watching from? Are you in Denver, somewhere else in Colorado, California, Hawaii, any international viewers maybe? However that sounds best to you. We're going to drop this question in the comment section so you all can answer. So when you say that, anything like that, and I've added that in, I think every time that makes sense, that's when I'll go over to the Facebook and the YouTube and drop that comment actually in. And then in the group me, which did you guys all see that today? Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't think I actually added you yet, Peter. I'll do that right now. But so then in that group me is where I'll be watching the comments, and so I can actually call out once we get some. I'll say, in response to, and I'll actually look ahead of who claimed, who's going to call out what states were mentioned or what countries, and then I'll just put those top ones in there for you guys, so you guys aren't having to watch the comments. And then I kind of just said, should we start? And everyone agrees. How does everyone feel about that being the intro? Should it be more, less?
I think that's good, and I think it that feels like a little bit more normal. Like I feel like that's something I normally would say to Peter, like Peter, let's start or something. So I think that's good.
Okay. Sounds good. And then I have Jamie start video. So Jamie, you've been all blue. Do you like the color blue, Jamie?
That works for me.
Okay. So I have you as blue. Video starts with the national anthem performed by Victoria. And so Jamie, if you want to, and Grant, I haven't even looked at our Facebook. Have you been able to figure out how to are you still working on that while we're talking?
I've been able to get what? Sorry?
So that if you're watching it on Facebook or YouTube, that it shows the slide, but then also the participants on the side.
It should be showing that right now.
So I'm working on Facebook. I can't get Facebook to do that. Facebook's like automatically speaker view, so whoever's speaking is just going to pop up in the right-hand corner. But I don't know what these gray boxes are over Jamie's slide, or Jamie's video.
You're seeing gray boxes?
Does anybody else see those, or is that just me?
There are extra gray boxes.
I just took a screenshot.
Jamie, maybe unshare and reshare for us.
It's the participants window. So you just have to move it to the bottom. It happened to me before.
Okay, so I do something different, Peter?
You just need to move your box on the side to the bottom of your screen. I think you can do that now.
So I'm sharing my screen, and do you need something different right now?
Still there, I think.
Yeah,
Weird.
Okay.
It's like almost every time you hover over a spot, Jamie, it then becomes a gray pixelated box.
And it stays that way?
Until you hover in a new place, yeah.
Okay, do you see gray boxes? Who's it?
Give me a second.
It's anytime you hover over the zoom setting behind the video. It's like a weird glitch.
That's very strange. I'm looking, I don't even have any of you on my screen right now. I'm only looking at the full screen video.
Can you mute the video but then play it and let's see if it goes away? Or just play it. It's okay if we hear the
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Can you see by the dawn's early light? It's still there?
I'll send a screenshot in the group chat, even though.
Okay. I'm glad that we are test running this, friends.
Always love a test run. Very patriotic. Yes, I think it's really cool that we got someone from Lark to perform because
Very good.
All right, Jamie, give it one more shot.
Okay. Are you seeing gray boxes still?
Yeah, it might be a setting that you have.
I turned on optimize for full screen. Okay,
that was it. That's it right there. Okay.
Well, you'd think that pressing the optimize button would never result in making it a glitchy mess.
Okay, perfect. So what was that toggle that you turned off?
It was under more.
Okay.
I checked yes for share computer sound, and I checked yes for optimize share for full screen video clip.
Okay. So no.
So
Okay.
unclick that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
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 So do you want me to press play?
Yeah, you can press play, and then we can play it for like 10 seconds. And then do you want to fast forward to 1 minute and 48 seconds after that?
Yeah. Hang on, I'm just writing it down to remember where I did fast forward to. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little.
Peter, are you planning on wearing a hat the day of? Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know. People might be like, take off your hat during the national anthem.
All right, we ready?
Okay, so yeah, so you can play it and then pause it at 1:48. Okay, so then she'll pause it there, and that's like a really good place to pause because it has like 1 second before then Dorothy would start. Now I have someone saying, amazing performance by Victoria Enyart, a spring 2020 graduate and member of CUDenver's female a cappella group, Lark. And then I have Sophia. Do you have any notes you'd like to add from a camp perspective? Like, do you know her, or could you add a comment, or how Cam during this time has gotten really creative the last couple months? Are you okay with kind of taking that?
Yeah, I don't know her, but I can look up some Lark facts off the Cam website and talk about those.
Awesome. You can even say, like, you can remind people, like, even though you already said it in the beginning that you were a CAM student, I think you can say again, like, in case like a parent just figured out how to get it, you could say, as a CAM student, and then yada yada yada, Lark. And then is there anything else like that you want to add about, I don't know. I want this to be as focused on the grad as possible. So she's a grad, and this was like, if you can say, like, for all the other grads out there in CAM, I know this was like, if you want to add something about, like, this wasn't, I don't know, we all got really creative, like, you were really impressed.
Yeah.
It's not something that isn't true, but if you want to add, like, how you were really impressed that how the grads have, come together and figured out how to become innovative as music majors their last couple months from doing remote work or anything like that.
Okay, yeah. I think I could do something, because we were supposed to have a bunch of different, like, CAM-specific celebration things, like the Cinefest or the visual arts thesis show that we had to come up with new ways to do. So we could do something on that.
Okay, perfect. And then, so I have that for you. And then I have next up is Chancellor Harrell's address. As many of you know, Chancellor Harrell is retiring this June after dedicating 4.5 years to attending CUDenver, and this is her last commencement. Jamie, you've secured that one?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure, because I wrote that in because you had an X, but I think she started January 2016. So
January 2016.
4.5.
Yeah. Okay. So what'd you say? Wait, sorry, what?
So I think that's 4.5.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I looked up when she started. I highlighted those things. I've highlighted some things that I just want to make sure I go back and like double check that they're correct. But that sounds good. Okay. And then Peter, you secured. We were so lucky to have her. And then I put in like some positive attitude and made the student body feel heard. But you can actually like take that out and put anything in of like 2 things that you really appreciated about Chancellor Harrell. If those are the 2 things, that's fine. But Peter, feel free to say, I knew I could always come to her and she would be there for me, or whatever. Okay. And Rhea, we have that you agree and you reflecting on Chancellor Harrell's time, reflecting on my time so far at CUDenver. And then Sophia, what was your favorite memory while at CUDenver before? And then because she's graduating, so you can call that again. Because you're graduating, if anybody just tuned in, since you're graduating, what was your favorite memory while at CUDenver? And then I have Sophia says favorite memory. Do you have one kind of that you can think of?
Yeah, I think I was going to talk about getting to make, like, write and direct a film all 4 years, which is what they promised me when I signed up for this program, and I actually got to do it. So
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. And then Jamie says, that's awesome. Now we ask the audience, what was your, and also if like an awesome is not a word that you say, like please everyone feel free to put in what you want to say. So now we ask the audience, what was your favorite memory while at CUDenver? Let us know in the comments and we'll read some of them out loud later. And maybe that's even when we say favorite memories. And maybe that's Jamie where we kind of pull in that bucket list question. Okay. What was your favorite memory while at CUDenver? Was there?
Allie, could I just say like, should I say like now we ask the audience? I feel like that's a little awkward. So I just say like, what was your favorite? I don't know how to make that. Did I say like viewers? Like, what was your favorite memory? Or like graduates maybe?
what if you just say, hey, CUDenver, what was your...
Oh, yeah, thank you, Sophia.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have full right to edit these however it feels comfortable because you guys are the ones talking to your cameras, which might be, a couple hundred people on the other side. So yeah, you guys can definitely do that. And then Peter says, I just wanted to say earlier, we asked where people were watching and we have people watching from all over. And so then, okay, since Peter has claimed that, then before we get to this, I will be searching on the comments on both, and I will text it in the group chat and say Peter dash, and then I'll give you places that you can add. Okay. And then I kind of just has like everyone smiles, and light wows of wow, we have people watching from all over. And then we get into Jamie would then play Dorothy's opening remarks and pauses at 5 minutes. Any questions on this before we go to the next section? And also we are already at 10:45. I'm really bad about thinking we can get stuff done quicker. Is everyone okay if we make sure we're done by 11?
Yeah, that's fine for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you have to peel off, I'll update you on anything if you peel off before 11. Okay, any questions before we go to the next little section?
No.
Okay, so Jamie, if you want to play it and then play it for like 10 seconds so people can kind of get a gist, and I will also send this video to everyone so that you can all watch it. So you kind of know. If you want to play it and then pause at 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay. I went back a little, sorry.
You're okay. I don't hear the audio. Oh.
Sorry, I didn't realize when I pressed mute my microphone, it also muted my computer audio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep going with this video?
Sure. And then you can fast forward it. Also, it kind of sounds. Can you play it for a second? It sounds a little odd.
What do you mean?
Almost like it's playing from like, it kind of almost sounds like when I play from my headphones and it's like super loud and I can just hear it from there.
It's like it's a sound from far distance.
Yeah.
Jamie, I think it's playing through your computer mic, and you can share your computer audio with us. I forgot like where the button is, but
like computer audio was shared and now I don't see the option for that. So I don't know why it went away. Hang on.
Okay. While we're doing that, Jamie S., do you see that Jamie I's comment for everyone watching at home that you could put in that one that you could felt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I can't, like that entire option to share my computer audio has gone away. The option to optimize video and to share my audio are both like no longer viewable in my menu.
So if you go to share screen and then advanced, advanced sharing options. Oh wait, actually click on share screen, the green thing, and then click on the advanced tab on the top and it'll say computer sound only.
Yep.
Okay. Click on that guy and that should do the trick.
Okay. And what are you all seeing right now with me sharing? Are you seeing my Zoom window and the video?
I see Peter's
No.
large.
Oh, now it's only
I can
sharing.
see multiple windows. I can see like everyone's name and face.
Well, right, it says you're sharing computer sound.
Oh, but that's it. Now it's not sharing a screen anymore. Okay, go back to just sharing the screen and hopefully that does it. Because we were able to hear this audio earlier.
Right. So that's really weird. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. I'm gonna reshare. Yeah, that option is gone now.
Weird.
So if you press play, we won't be able to hear it?
I think it's just playing through my
We're delighted to have our esteemed graduates with their family and friends joining us.
Did you hear anything this time?
Yeah, it's just like super like strained.
And the audio has glitches too.
Yeah. I wonder if it's because you muted that one time and then it just so. Grant, any ideas?
I'm thinking, I'm looking at stuff right now.
Okay. I guess we can keep going while we're figuring out the audio problem. So I guess good that we're figuring out everything. Okay, so if you want to pause at 5. And if you even want to, for yourself, play it at like 4, like a couple seconds before, so that you can kind of know when to really pause it, even though it does say 5 seconds or 5 minutes.
Was that an instruction for me or for everybody else?
For you. If you want to go back a couple seconds so that you can kind of see where she ends and everybody else can, thank you. And then play it and then pause it at 5. Okay. So yeah, so pause it right there. Okay.
So what's happening right now is your computer microphone is trying to decide what to pick up on, so it doesn't know whether to pick up on the YouTube video or your own voice. So possibly using a speaker and will help your computer audio pick up that signal better. Maybe. Do you have a speaker?
I don't, but no. There used to be a setting, like literally like by used to mean like 7 minutes ago, where it's just sharing the computer's direct audio, and now that option is gone.
Do you want to leave the Zoom call and then rejoin?
Sure, I can do that.
Weird.
Okay, so we can keep going. So I can try to get done. Okay, so Jamie S., you'll say, so during that time that she kind of fast forwarded, Dorothy was kind of just like announcing some of the high level stats of our graduating class. And at the very bottom of her screen, some stats were popping up. Okay, she's back. And so one of those stats was like over 2,000 graduates in the spring graduating class from 15 different countries. So you okay with saying that little line?
Yes. And then I have a question, Alex. So when like Chance and Harrell, or when the video is playing, are they gonna see our videos? Or do those disappear? Grant?
So on Facebook, it's going to be like speaker view. So they'll see the video, and then whoever's speaking is just going to be up in the right-hand corner. On all the other platforms, everyone will be shown the entire time.
Got it. Okay.
And then we have Rhea saying, I know, I have a little trivia for our audience. And if any of you know, don't say. So, like, when I say that, I mean, like if any of you guys who are the moderators know, don't say. And that is, do you all know the number of alumni this group of grads are joining? The first person to guess correctly will receive an Amazon gift card from us. And I guess I should call it the first person to guess correctly on our Facebook or YouTube comments in our and I'm fine with giving a gift card to each of those. I can watch those. Okay, and then I have here someone to say, speaking of alumni, the CUDenver alumni community would like to congratulate all the spring 2020 grads on all their incredible achievements with the free University of Colorado Denver alumni t-shirt. Just go to, and then I created a little bit.ly and complete the form. We'll drop that link in the comment section right now. Does anybody want to claim that one?
I can do that.
You actually have the one right before.
Okay.
I would say probably Sophia or Peter. I think Peter's done. Okay.
I can do the one after.
Okay, perfect. So
I do have a cat, but I don't know if she'll sit with me to do this. So can I just say Jamie, like Jamie is, and then Jamie shows everybody the puppy?
Oh yeah, I put that in there. I didn't know.
I do. She's probably not gonna like it. So Jamie's puppy's probably cuter anyways.
Jamie, what did you think about that part? Would it work?
Yeah, I think that's funny. I could probably just show him real quick.
Yeah, because mine will like take 2 seconds to realize she's being held and then really not like it. So I'll just leave it to Jamie and the dog.
Okay. So we'll have Sophia do that. So you kind of say, can't wait to see everyone and their new links here. Yeah, and then share your social numbers, and then make sure to share your photos with the rest of the community. And then we can say if someone wants to also comment on loving seeing the graduation post that day, like you love to see on social media or whatever through your friends, through all the different channels that are CUDenver related, all the different social media posts throughout that day. Either Sophia can add that, or if someone wants to. That could just be along, or could be just someone else. So we have 4 minutes left. Would you guys be able to meet again and do the second half, either tomorrow or Friday?
I think like the day before, like Friday might be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay with everybody else's schedule? Sorry, we have to meet again, but
run through it.
Oh, what'd you say, Jamie?
I said, and then maybe we can actually say it and run through it, so we can kind of see what sounds good.
Yeah, and you can kind of see oh, that sounded from my voice fake. Maybe I should that's a good idea.
Before we get off though, can I ask one question to prep for reading through all of it?
Yeah.
There's this part that's all in red about the degree conferrals. How exactly do you want me to tee that up? Do you want me to read that's the thing to tee it up with?
That's a Kelly Mason edit. I kind of saw that earlier.
Okay, I was just a little bit, I was like, that feels like the really big part of the ceremony that I should not mess up, so. What does that mean?
What was your question on it?
So is that the kind of way to set it up, is what Kelly wrote?
Yeah, I think so. Now this is the part during the ceremony where the students typically stand with the chancellor confers the degrees. It might be a little cheesy, but let's embrace it, or however you want to say that. Okay. When your degree is announced wherever you are, we invite you to stand for your degree and to be conferred to make it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was a Kelly Mason ad, so that's good. Okay, so What time are you guys all available on Friday to meet?
Grant, maybe I should try another browser. Sorry, I realized I'm interrupting.
You're fine.
Another browser. Oh.
Yeah.
For sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be possible.
Let me try that.
Okay.
Sorry, you guys can all keep talking. Grant, I've been giving Grant control of my computer for the last, 10 minutes or so.
Thank you guys for figuring that out. So Jamie's available all day Friday. Sophia, Peter, and Sabrina, what times on Friday work for you? I'm available also all day on Friday. Friday's also good all day. Perfect.
All day is fine.
Okay.
Do you guys want to just shoot for like 10 again then or something? Oh, she said 11. We could do that.
Okay, so 10 a.m.
Sounds good.
Okay, I will actually book maybe even more than an hour just so that we can make sure that everyone feels comfortable. Okay, so I'll keep working on this document today and having even I have some spots where I said I had filler. So I'm gonna work with Kelly Mason on what she would like to see. But also just kind of keep in mind, we really want this about the grads. It's such an informal way. I think it's honestly it's cool that we're doing this. I haven't seen any other universities that are doing this. So there was one that kind of did it a little different and had their president, but it was a lot more formal and you felt comfortable saying something. So I think this is awesome that you guys are all taking part of your Saturday to help do this. So okay, I will send a new Zoom link for Friday at 10 a.m.
Wait,
and then
Ellie?
maybe Jamie do you want to?
Yeah. I have something that I need to be at and using Zoom and actively engaged in at 11:30 on Friday until 12:15.
Okay, so we will make sure. Maybe we even start a tiny bit earlier.
And I can come on earlier and to do check sound and stuff. But just for the actual run through, I need to pop off.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. I have to leave because I have another meeting right now. So
okay, bye, Aria.
Bye.
Bye, Ria.
Too, with the dean.
I actually have till 11:30. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, but yeah. So Jamie, I'll make sure that we don't go over 11:30 on Friday.
Ellie, can you put the link to the YouTube video back in the chat? I had it when I left the meeting. I lost the link.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to try to test out the sound in another browser. And I can stay on to keep troubleshooting with Grant if Grant can stay on, so. Or Ellie.
Any other questions from our hosts on anything before we meet again on Friday?
Thank you for making this for us, Allie.
Yeah, of course. I can't thank you guys enough for doing this. It would be literally, I don't even know who else would do it. So thank you guys.
Okay, Ellie, sorry. You sent me the link to the Facebook, but not the link to the YouTube.
Oh, oopsie.
It's okay. It might be really meta if we're showing the video from Facebook.
No, I know.
Facebook.
Okay, I will send that to you. But you guys are all free to go and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Allie.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, thank you. And also
Leave it at the screen, even though my video's off.
Thank you, Twitter. Do I have a meeting at 10, 11? Let me check really quick. Okay, I'm good until 11:32. Okay, let me pull up the YouTube.
For Saturday, I will definitely have all of my extra things closed, but not 17,000 windows open. Just
That's
just put it out there.
That is actually my computer too. Okay, I do.
Great.
Are we? Do we need us? Should we stay on and try to show? Have you guys been troubleshooting it separately, just YouTube too?
I neither preference.
Yeah.
Oh no, Allie, you sent me the video of the recording of what we already watched.
Wait, what are you wanting?
The
Oh,
graduation.
Oh my gosh, you're wanting the YouTube.
Yeah.
Video. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay. Ah, that's
Sorry.
great.
And then Allie, I think it would be really helpful once the script is like more or less finalized. I mean, I could probably do this myself too, but I'm gonna watch the script off of my iPad while I'm running the video stuff on my computer, so I'm not like trying to toggle between. I guess I can just copy and paste the script and send it to myself. Never mind, just disregard everything I just said. It was just out loud thinking.
I do that all the time too. You're fine. Okay, here is the link. So you're gonna, I guess I want to help you, but I don't know how from afar.
It's okay. I mean, like we're trying to figure it out.
Okay, you two are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jamie, the caret next to the mute button didn't have the option for computer audio disappeared, you said?
So when I was sharing my audio before, when I pressed share, the green share button, and then I would share my screen. So I'm just gonna show you apparently a weird Facebook. Okay, it's actually not weird, that was your face, Grant. Under more, there's like chat, invite, record, disable participant annotation, show names of annotators, copy streaming link, and leave meeting. But before, it also had the option for optimize video share and share computer audio.
So
no longer there.
I see that option too. So you go to share, right? And then all your screens pop up, all the screens that you're capable of doing. And then at the bottom of that window, it says share computer sound. Did you see that?
Let's try this again. At the bottom of my window, it says options are not available when multiple people can share at the same time.
Oh, got it. Okay, then that is my fault. All right, how about now? Try that. No.
Yes, now I can share computer audio.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, so no multiple screens.
So now, if I play this, I'm just going to play this video. You guys hear the native sound directly from my computer, not from my speakers being picked up by the microphone.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, let me go check Facebook.
Okay.
What would you know? What that reason was?
That is definitely the native sound. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, we figured that one out.
Thank you.
You did it. Man, I was going crazy. Like, how did this disappear?
Yeah. Yeah, my fault. I was trying to troubleshoot something else and I toggled on the wrong thing.
And I am not a tech person, and also being remote, you're like, I don't know what you're seeing and why it's not working.
Yeah, like luckily, I mean, again, like I've used Zoom for like years, doing like cross-country video calls with colleagues for like planning these summer institutes I'm on. It's like I'm pretty good with it. But it's like I just like it disappeared. So like I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Like it's not there.
Yeah, and
thank you also for stepping up and doing this part of it. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like we're always happy to be team players, and being kind of newer to the university, like gotta carry my weight, and I'm a team player, so
yeah, I'll return the favor in the future.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna have lots of conversations this coming year about all of our social media partnerships and figuring out a good game plan. Like just Brian and Gerald were really great, but then like we're moving into a new year and a new phase of like life at the university, right? So like when every student in student government's like, yeah, I want to do an Instagram takeover with UConn, I'm like, no, like stop, like you can't have 50 takeovers this year, like purpose.
We're actually meeting with Daniel and Fabian.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually meeting with them on next Wednesday to kind of like, I always try to meet with the new president and vice president to kind of be like, this is what we did last year. Do you want to continue that? And then what are some new ideas and stuff like that?
Yeah. Will you invite me to that? Like, I think I would really like to have a little bit more of a hands-on knowledge of what they're talking about and planning. It's sometimes hard when I'm getting just like secondhand from them. Like, oh, well, like this, and this. Like, the things that they leave out and the things that they, are including are sometimes not always the most salient points for me.
Yes.
So it'd be great to be able to be there.
No, and I actually really, really appreciate you in all these meetings because you know the students better. And so you're able to say like, yes, I think that we should have everyone, have a desk, like we need to be as thorough on the script as whatever.
Yeah. Well, I think just in general with student government, like they're always, for the most part, really willing to say yes to anything, but not, like they don't want to seem like along, but at the same time, like you can't say yes to everything, and sometimes those things aren't right for you to say. Like we got alumni sent us the message a couple weeks ago saying they wanted SGA to like ask for a class gift, asking seniors to give money to the university, and it's like
that hits wrong.
I'm like, given that we had a bunch of students signing petitions saying they wanted their tuition and fees refunded, and then student government comes and like, hey, graduating seniors who probably don't have jobs because it's a global pandemic and an uncertain job market, give us some more money. It's like, we can look at a partnership in the future, but not this year.
Yeah.
Where my students were like, oh yeah, like we can do that. I'm like, but should you?
No, I know. That definitely, even when I first started, I would overcommit to everything. And my boss was like, that doesn't even make that right. Like, think about the current state. That doesn't make sense. So.
Right. Yeah. So, okay. So I'm glad that we figured out, I don't know, I'm still sharing my screen. I think we figured out more or less some of that stuff, but I can get on early on Friday. I'll just have to leave like right at time. So hopefully that should be okay.
Yes. I thought like, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think I was a little optimistic, Allie, but like I appreciate that you are.
I think I'm getting sick of Zoom meetings, and I was like, this can be 30 minutes, but this is actually super important, and it could not get 30 minutes.
Well, and last call, you had mentioned something about like, I think this is probably going to last like maybe like 40 minutes. I was like, oh, thank God she said that. Because when Kelly was like, we'll make it an hour. And I was like,
yeah,
there's 20 minutes of video content and you want us to fill 40 minutes of like ad-libbing? Like,
no, that's why I was like, nah, it's a 20-minute, it's a 20-minute clip. So I do not want them to have that much pressure. I know they're all like, I don't know. I hope they don't feel awkward.
I think like, they might, but I don't think it's like in a bad way. I think it's just like, because they haven't done it before. But I think they're all pretty willing participants to like come and make this a memorable thing. So
yeah, I have faith in them all.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I think we figured out the sound thing. So hopefully that's.
Yeah, it was secretly Grant hijacking. And...
True.
Okay. Well, I'll see you early on Friday.
Okay. Sounds great.
Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah. Have a good one.
filter the comment section on Facebook. I just sent you a screenshot of it on Teams. So, we'll probably want to figure out which one we want to enable toggle on. And then my other thing for you, just really quickly, was so Facebook, because I'm not using OBS to design the restream. Facebook's going to be speaker view, so just from the top right hand corner will be whoever is speaking at the time. And I get that that's not ideal. We want everybody to be shown, so I'm trying to think of a way around that. I think if I join a Zoom call as another person and then capture everybody's live video feeds, and then I'll work on it. But I think there might be a way to do it, but worst comes to worst, it might just be speaking to it.
You just totally, after you said that you would join the call and show your link not to you, you would do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So after you say that you want to call, you could join Zoom and be like a participant. I thought you would say that you would then share short review of everyone.
Yeah, because I can pin somebody's video. I can only pin one person's video to the right hand corner, the top right hand corner. So it's either speaker view or I can pin somebody the entire time. So I'm thinking about joining the Zoom call as a different person, and then my screen will be a collective of everybody's faces, and then I'll pin that Zoom stream to the top right hand corner. That's just a long way of explaining it, but worst comes to worst, it might be speaker view. Okay. Because you know how like Michael from TSS, he has that one view that's like everybody's in. So I gotta figure it out. Okay. But
Otherwise, it's okay. It's just people that
yeah. So, okay. Sounds good.
I'm looking at these conditions on Facebook comments.
Yeah.
And I don't think that we should do any of them.
Any of them? Okay.
No. I think it says like only your followers. I think if you connect people that aren't following, I think it's okay. I don't know that, we set them away. Commenting on people comment 8 per second. I sometimes you get people saying like, yeah, like quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says only comments over 100 characters. Sometimes you want people to say congrats, so that would be good.
Okay.
So no, I don't think you should put these.
Okay, cool. And then you seem like you have a lot on your plate. Are you also going to be monitoring the comments on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope? Oh, that's all you're doing? Okay. Okay, cool. So Periscope does have a comment section as well. Okay. And then I think I can disable it on any of them if you Okay, cool. Sounds good. Those are the only issues I had in that stream. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much ready to go. Thanks for running it. Good. Got a little bit stressed out trying to figure out the whole sound thing last minute. I was like, dude, no way. But I think we're good. Yeah, so and we'll have one more too, so I'll feel very confident.